How many times have you checked your phone while watching this? The ping of a notification, the buzz of a call. For many, that sound is a command. You've been conditioned to believe that your immediate response is a form of love, a badge of loyalty. You clear your schedule, you answer on the first ring, you say yes before the question is even finished. You think you're building connection. But what if you're actually dismantling your own value? What if your constant availability is the very reason you feel invisible, taken for granted, like a utility instead of a priority? Today, we're not just having a conversation. We're conducting a psychological overhaul. We're replacing the software of the people pleaser with the operating system of someone who commands respect through strategic presence. If you're ready to transform how the world sees you, make sure you're subscribed. We're going deep, and this is just the beginning. The brutal economics of attention. Let's talk about basic human economics. Why is gold valuable? It's rare. Why is air, which is vital for life, free? It's abundant. The world does not pay for what is plentiful. It reveres what is scarce. Right now, if you are constantly available, you have made yourself abundant. You are air. You are the infinite resource. And infinite resources are met with indifference. They are expected, breathed in, and never thanked. Your time, your energy, your attention, you have priced them at zero. And the market, your friends, your colleagues, your family, simply pays the price you've set. You have become the background noise of other people's lives. Think of the last thing you truly valued acquiring. You likely had to wait, to pay a cost, to overcome some friction. That barrier didn't annoy you, it defined the value. Now, look at your social dynamics. Where's the barrier to accessing you? For most, it doesn't exist. The door is always open, the light is always on. And so, you are no longer a destination. You are a rest stop. This is a difficult truth to accept. If it's resonating, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Let's break this cycle together. The psychology of desire and the chase. Human desire is neurologically wired for the chase, that it's not a flaw. It's a feature of our psychology. The dopamine system, the engine of motivation, is fueled not by reward, but by the anticipation of reward. The most addictive force known to behavioral science is intermittent reinforcement, the unpredictable, occasional win. This is why gambling is so powerful. If the slot machine paid out every single time, you'd get bored. You'd take it for granted. By being perpetually available, you have become the slot machine that pays out every time. You are predictable. You have killed the chase. You have made yourself boring to the subconscious minds of others. To reignite respect, you must reintroduce the element of the unpredictable. You must become the gamble, not the guarantee. This isn't about manipulative games. It's about restoring a natural law. That which is easily obtained is easily discarded. What's your biggest takeaway so far? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. Installing the graceful constraint, practical protocol. Theory is useless without action. So let's install a new protocol. I call it the graceful constraint. This is the silent, powerful withdrawal that speaks louder than any complaint. 1. The digital fade. Stop the instant reply. Unless it's blood or fire, let messages rest. Wait an hour, 3 hours, until tomorrow. The key, no apologies. Sorry, I was busy this week. Simply respond when you choose. Your time is your jurisdiction. You are the sovereign who dispenses it. 2. The art of the clean no. The amateur justifies, explains, and gives leverage. The master declines with a smooth, final wall. Instead of, I can't because my car broke down and my dog is sick. Try. I won't be able to make it. I appreciate the invite, though. No handholds for argument. 3. The return of responsibility. When someone dumps their emotional chaos on you, your old programming says, fix it. Your new code says, listen, nod, and respond. That sounds challenging. What's your plan to handle it? Give the problem back. You are not a dumping ground. 4. Become a variable reward. Sometimes you're free, often you're not. Break the predictable pattern. Shift their mindset from expectation of your time to appreciation for your time. The backlash and the extinction burst. When you change the rules, the people who benefited from the old game will revolt. In psychology, this is called an extinction burst. When a rewarded behavior suddenly stops, the subject doesn't just sigh and give up, they escalate. They try harder, they get angry, They tantrum to force the old system back online. You will hear things like, "You've changed. You think you're better than us? You're so selfish now." Recognize this for what it is: psychological warfare. It is an attack designed to regain control of your resources, your time, and energy. This is your crucible. If you waver here, if you apologize and revert, you lose all ground. You confirm that your boundaries are negotiable under pressure. Your response? Ruthless stillness. Do not explain. Do not apologize. Do not jade, justify, argue, defend, explain. A simple, "I've been focusing on my priorities lately," is a granite wall. This is the true test. Are you finding this guidance valuable? Hit the like button. It tells the algorithm this content matters and helps others find it. Building your sovereign empire. Once you enforce the boundary, you must fill the newly created space. You cannot be strategically unavailable if you are secretly staring at your phone, desperate for contact. That energy leaks and is felt. True power comes from being genuinely engaged in your own life. You must cultivate a rich inner world. Fall in love with the silence you once feared. Become busy with a purpose, your health, your skills, your mission. When you are truly aligned with a purpose, you don't pretend to be unavailable. You are unavailable. People can sense the difference between someone playing hard to get and someone who is hard to get because they are building an empire. You become a closed energy circuit, generating your own validation. This is the paradox. The less you need others, the more they are drawn to you. You become the mountain. Storms may rage, winds may blow, but the mountain does not beg for attention. It commands it by its mere presence. If people leave your life during this shift, let them. They are not exits. They are evacuations of people who couldn't respect the new sovereign. They are making room for true allies. Conclusion: the unavailable code. So, here is your new covenant, your unavailable code. The ringtone is not a summons. Let it ring. The notification is not a command. Let it wait. The request is not an obligation. Let it be evaluated against the mission of your life. You are not being mean. You are being intentional. You are moving from being a public park, open to all, trampled on, taken for granted, to being a private sanctuary, accessible only by invitation and reverence. The final danger? Once you become the mountain, you attract those who want to conquer peaks. Learn to discern between those who respect the climb and those who merely want to plant a flag to prove they could. But that is a map for another journey. Your mission now, for the next 48 hours, implement the digital fade. Let every non-critical communication breathe. Feel the discomfort and stand firm in it. If you are ready to walk this path of empowered presence, then don't just watch. Join the community. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next deep dive into mastering your psychology. In the comments below, I want you to post your declaration. Write this one sentence: "My access is earned." Let's see it. Let's build a legion of sovereign individuals, one boundary at a time. The door to the old way is closed. I'll see you in the comments.